Milan and Juventus play out a 0-0 draw on a horrible San Siro pitch, partly because Inter played there the day before. It's so demented. And the pitch at San Siro's
But like, since when the two teams can play the same weekend on the same pitch? This never happens. It's usually one away, one at home.
It's crazy. I think they're doing this on purpose so that they can build a new stadium.
Yeah.
Jules, Allegri says he's happy nonetheless because the unbeaten streak goes on.
Yeah, 9 games
Is that
now.
part of the problem?
For surely, Gab, it must be. I was watching in front of my TV saying, okay, now, okay, I can understand this. You start and you're cautious and, you know the pitch is bad, but you're in good shape and everything. And then you think, okay, throw on Kulusevski earlier and all of that and go for it.
But that would mean you want to win. You don't. You just want to avoid defeat.
Clearly they wanted to avoid defeat. I think my minion was watching a show from Thursday in goal because he had so little to do in the whole game. It was... Yeah, I was very disappointed, but hey, 9 games, unbeaten run continues. They didn't lose, didn't concede a goal. Chesney had a couple of good saves to make, but
Milan started well and then really tailed off badly the second half.
And sticking with Juve, all of a sudden they're strongly linked with Dusan Vlahovic, Gab, who's left out of Fiorentina 1-1 draw with Cagliari. This won't go away.
No, and I think it's kind of ominous that he was left out of the draw of the game against Cagliari. Could Juve use Vlahovic? Sure. We've been through the situation 18 months ago. Fiorentina wants 70 million. I don't know where Juve are going to find 70 million.
Surely they don't have that money.
They'd have to sell, whatever they can sell. I mean, the saleable assets at Juve, there's very, very few of them, right? If you're not going to sell Locatelli and Delict, you got to hope somebody you're not going to sell injured Chiesa. I mean, the humiliation of losing a player to Juve again would be enormous and mind-blowing. I think Vlahovic would make a lot of sense for Juve. I think if you're Fiorentina, though, hang in there and go for top 4. You've just spent money. And those people are talking Kulusevski in part exchange. They just signed Icone. How many wingers do they need? They have Icone, they have Nico. No.
Inter get the job done against Venezia thanks to a largish winner from Edin Dzeko to stay top in Serie A. And my boy Thomas Henry, because he's French, has now scored more goals than his uncle Thierry Henry. I love that guy.
By the way, they're not really related as far as I know. No. And he's not related to the other Henri, the French women's player either.
No. But well done
as far as we know.
Thomas is doing a great job.
I just love that. Whether it's like the other Henri. Not a good first half from Inter. Turned around afterwards, created a lot of chances. I think they deserved to win. Big goal for Dzeko. I hadn't scored in a while.
Yeah. So much for Jose Mourinho being defensive, Gab, because his Roma team scored 4 first half goals against Empoli as Tammy Abraham bags another 2. That's, I think, 10 now in the league.
Yeah, and Sergio Oliveira looking really good as well. Huge impact. Jose Mourinho vindicated against the haters. Although it's funny, people now are pointing out, wait a minute, Jose, you keep telling us how terrible this team is, how terrible your players are, how you can't do anything. But then you go out and you play like this and you score 4 goals in a single half. Which one is it? Poor Mourinho can't win, can he?
He can't win.
But big win for them.
Yeah, big win. Atalanta and Lazio played to a 0-0 draw. But Gab, was this really Atalanta playing?
I don't know. When I look at I look at a team. I know when there's players. You look at the squad list, right? There's guys on the youth team playing that you haven't heard of or you've never seen play before, right? Now there's people in the lineup who I've never seen play before. I mean, it was look, credit to Atalanta. It was they put out a team. Gasperini said well, we've got a youth academy, whatever. We're not going to use COVID as an excuse for dubious postponements. I think it's Lazio who should be kicking themselves because Atalanta were there for the taking. Right, could have made a big difference, but it's a huge point for them. They stayed just ahead of Juve.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN+.